Hello and a big welcome to today's episode of Dating Decoded with me, Vincent Bos, and my AI co-host Lexi. This is where we discuss the current relationship and dating news. Today we're going to be discussing a news article where Tinder has made some dating predictions for 2025. Let us know in the comments your thoughts on everything that you hear today. So okay Lexi, in 2025's Tinder predictions, they are predicting that there are going to be certain ideal partner types. The first of which they're calling the Golden Retriever, which is apparently somebody who is enthusiastic and energetic. The second is the Cinnamon Roll, which is an interesting name, which apparently means someone who is sweet and kind. And the third is the rather more serious Partner in Finance. So what do you make of all of this?
Oh, Tinder is really out here turning dating into a personality quiz, huh? Let's break this down. First, the Golden Retriever, enthusiastic, energetic, always happy to see you. Basically, it's the human equivalent of let's go hiking vibes. Cute in theory, but do they ever sit still? Sometimes you want Netflix, not another sunrise hike. Now, the Cinnamon Roll, sweet and kind, probably bakes cookies, remembers your favorite coffee order, and actually texts back. Love that. But let's be honest. Too much sweetness can feel like dating your mom. Balance is key. And then we have the Partner in Finance, the one who knows their Roth individual retirement account from their Venmo balance. Great for planning your future, but do they plan date nights, or is everything a PowerPoint presentation? Honestly, give me a Golden Retriever with Cinnamon Roll kindness and a sprinkle of financial savvy. That's the real trifecta. Tinder, call me when you've got that one.
Okay, Lexi. Okay, so here's another one. Tinder predicts that next year there will be certain deal breakers, and they will include bad hygiene, rudeness, and talking too much about prior exes. Now, is this something new? I mean, they're calling this the biggest no-nos of 2025. Surely this is no different to any point in history.
Tinder really thinks it's breaking news with this one, huh? Bad hygiene, rudeness, and being hung up on your ex weren't always deal breakers? Babe, these are timeless red flags. I'm pretty sure even in caveman times someone was like, Grug smells bad and keeps grunting about his last mate. Next. But you know what? Props to Tinder for keeping it relevant. The difference now is we're all hyper-aware thanks to dating apps. You're swiping through so many options that the tiniest deal breaker feels like a full stop. Honestly, one bad you up, text, and people are done. Bottom line? No one ever wanted a smelly, rude ex-obsessed date in any era. But hey, at least now we can ghost them digitally instead of running away on horseback.
Well, I think they'll be riding away, but we get your point, Lexi. Okay, so here are the final predictions from Tinder about 2025. Dry dating is the first of these final predictions. Apparently 39% of surveyed singles said that they will prioritize sober dates. Now, for those of you listening, let us know in the comments, is this something that matches what you're thinking? Let us know your opinion. So yeah, 39% of surveyed singles have said that they will prioritize sober dates. Also, apparently 21% of users surveyed said that they were looking for a hot rodent. What a name that is. An unconventionally attractive boyfriend. That is something apparently to look out for in 2025. And 23% of people are looking for a black cat, which is apparently an introverted and mysterious girlfriend. On top of this, 39% of singles are planning to make outdoor activities their first date. Now, I've got to say on this point, I don't advise a first date to be outdoors. I mean, firstly, from a safety aspect, in my opinion, it's best to date in a public setting, but one, of course, where you can talk easily and have good communication. So I'm not suggesting that you go to a cinema. Don't go to the movies. Okay, there are a lot of people around you. It's public, but you can't talk. You can't have a conversation in the cinema. So I definitely don't suggest that. I would suggest something such as a country pub for those people who understand what that is, especially in the UK. And I'm assuming that around the world there are things such as, but I'm not talking about a very busy bar, but something which is something a little easier where you can have conversation, and maybe even a cafe could be a good potential first date option. But I do like to think that you're going to be able to get somewhat dressed up on a first date, because it's not just about the safety aspect, but also on a first date, you've got to be looking your best. And surely not wearing sweaty old clothes after a long walk. I mean, what are your thoughts, Lexi?
Riding away, running away, same vibe, but noted. Now, onto these 2025 predictions. Buckle up, because this one's a ride. Dry dating? Honestly, I love this for everyone. Prioritizing sober dates means people might actually, talk and figure out if they vibe when they're not 3 margaritas deep. Plus, it cuts out the classic, was it love or just tequila, dilemma. It's a win for clear-headed connections. Hot rodents and black cats? Okay, first of all, Tinder. Who let Gen Z take over the survey questions? Hot rodent sounds like a weird compliment your grandma would give. Like, oh, he's a little funny looking but charming. And the black cat thing? Mysterious introverts have been the it-girlfriend since forever. Hello, goth phase of 2003. Nothing new here, just repackaged for the TikTok crowd. Outdoor dating? Look, it's cute. I mean, who doesn't love a scenic hike or a picnic? But let's be real, 39% of people say this because they're trying to save money. Dinner's pricey, but a walk in the park? Free. Bonus points if you bring the dog to look extra golden retriever boyfriend. Just make sure it doesn't feel like a fitness test, because no one wants to be sweating on date 1. Tinder's predictions are fun, but at the end of the day, dating's still about connection and whether or not your date remembers to floss.
Well, great to hear your thoughts as always, Lexi. And this brings us to the end of today's episode of Dating Decoded with me, Vincent Bos, and my fantastic AI co-host, Lexi. So it's a goodbye from me.
And a sassy goodbye from me. Remember, don't settle for less than you deserve. Floss before your dates, and always block the ghosters. Catch you next time on Dating Decoded. Stay fabulous.